guys, we were in this 2021 765 LT. The car came here from Florida. It was tuned by a different tuner, and the customer wasn't terribly thrilled. He races the car pretty often, and he actually was saying that his times and mile per hours were slower with the tune that he had put on it. So he got in contact with us and mentioned his concerns, so we got him to transfer the car up to us, and we got the car on the dyno and did a pull with the file that was in the car, and it was pretty rough. The dyno graph, you can see it's just very, very choppy, and about 8,000 RPM, the car was down like 200 wheel horsepower versus what a normal healthy car with an MEngineering tune would make. So we definitely knew there was some power to be had on the table in a much cleaner fashion as well. So long story short, got the car up in the rack. We just did an inspection on it, checked the oil filter, make sure that everything was seemingly mechanically healthy, and we put in some performance spark plugs, gap down to 22 thousandths, and then we sent the ECU out to MEngineering. They did their whole thing, sent the ECU back, and then we began the revision process on the dyno. And yeah, basically the car is a nice, healthy stage 2 car making about 830 wheel horsepower, 650 foot-pound of torque. The previous tune was actually making more torque, which more power does not always mean better, because there are limits to stock components that you want to avoid big problems. So the previous tune was making like almost 700 foot-pound of torque, which is kind of a no-no number on a stock engine. So the torque is now at a healthy, safe limit, and the power though is significantly higher. The other tune was making high 700s, I think around 780 wheel horsepower. So now at 830 wheel horsepower with the MEngineering tune, he's definitely going to be picking up some good power that he'll notice. So that should in effect bring his times and his mile per hours up and beyond where the car was stock in comparison to the previous tune that actually brought his times and numbers down. So right now we're on the street tuning process. We're going to go do a hit here to make sure everything feels happy, and assuming it does, this car will be on its way to Gingerman Raceway tomorrow for the customer to enjoy. That felt nice.